Welcome to Anti-Aging Insights, where age is a state of mind and aging is a treatable condition. And now, here is your host, Dr. Teri Fisher.
Hey there, and welcome to this very special episode of Anti-Aging Insights. This is episode number 62, and this one is a little bit different. As you may know, if you have been listening to the podcast in the past, I tend to talk about various issues, various types of techniques, various tips, various things that are going on in the medical aesthetics community. I bring on people that have a lot of influence in the industry to hear their perspectives, and it's a whole lot of fun. And don't worry, that's not going anywhere. But today, I want to make an announcement about a brand new project that I have been working on over the past couple of weeks. And this is all about bringing you the latest news in medical aesthetics on a daily basis. Yes, I am announcing here today the launch of the Aesthetic Medicine Minute. And I want to tell you a little bit about what this is, what is the purpose of this show, how you can access it, and we've got some exciting ways that you can access this content as well. So, first of all, what is it? If you've been listening to this podcast again, you know that this is more of a long-form podcast, and I use the term long-form relatively loosely because some of my podcast episodes are even under 10 minutes. On the other hand, some of them can get longer and can be upwards in the neighborhood of about 20 minutes or so. But in my view, those are a little bit more of my long-form podcast episodes. The Aesthetic Medicine Minute is going to be very short form, and as the name suggests, these episodes are approximately 1 minute in length. This is going to be your daily dose of insights in the world of non-surgical aesthetic medicine, and it is designed for those that are on the go with this 1 minute episode all about the latest trends, breakthroughs, and must-know news in this field. These stories will come from all over the world. I've already done a number of these stories. Some of them have Canadian content. Some of them are a little bit about what's going on in the United States. Some of the episodes are about what's going on over the pond, over in Europe or Asia, or wherever the case may be. But the key thing here is that these are 1 minute episodes of the latest news in non-surgical aesthetic medicine. So if you are looking for a way to stay up to date on the big stories that are breaking in this field, then this may be your answer. I encourage you to check it out, have a listen, and you'll get a sense of what it is all about. Why did I do this? Well, I did this because I've been getting great feedback about my long-form podcast, but I've also talked to various people, various industry representatives, as well as patients, and they're all interested in what is breaking with regards to the news, but they may not have the time to go searching all these news articles and so on. So I have taken the liberty of doing so. It's a lot of fun for me to go and search out what is happening and then report them to you in these little bite-sized 1 minute pieces. How can you access it? Well, here's also a really fun part of this. You can access this in lots of different ways. The first one is simply through my website. If you go to drterifisher.com, drterifisher.com, you will see along my menu bar at the top of my page, there's a link to the daily update, and underneath that it says Aesthetic Medicine Minute. If you click on that, it will take you to a page where it lists all of the previous episodes, including the most recent episode of that day. You can listen to the episodes right on that site. And then you can click on to any of the previous episodes and you'll be able to see a short summary as well as a transcript of that particular content in addition to an audio player. So you can go back and you can listen to as many episodes as you would like. The other way that you can access this content is by going to any of your favorite podcast players, Apple Podcast, Spotify, etc., and just searching for Aesthetic Medicine Minute. You will find it. And of course, I encourage you to subscribe and you can listen to that every single day. And the last but certainly not least, is a really, really fun way to listen to this content. For those of you that have a smart speaker, specifically an Amazon Alexa device, you will find that this particular show is now available as a flash briefing on your Amazon Alexa device. If you're not familiar, a flash briefing is a curated list of short form news type content that you can choose and you can curate to your liking. You can do this by voice, of course. And if you want to take this to the next level, you can even then set up a routine that allows the Alexa device to play for you your news, including your flash briefings, maybe the weather, maybe your calendar, and whatever you want it to do when you wake up in the morning and give it a particular command. So you can set that up as a routine. How do you enable Aesthetic Medicine Minute? It's very simple. Literally say to your device, and if your device is around, I'm sorry, unless you want to hold up the speaker to your device and do this as I say it, but this is what you say. You say, Alexa, enable Aesthetic Medicine Minute flash briefing. Those keywords. I'll say it one more time, and I'm sorry if I trigger your device. Alexa, enable Aesthetic Medicine Minute flash briefing. Once that is done, your device is ready to go. And now, whenever you want to hear the Aesthetic Medicine Minute, you simply say, Alexa, play my flash briefings. If you have other flash briefings on there, it will play those sequentially. And again, if you want to be really fancy, you can set up a routine and schedule it or have a whole bunch of things happen when you give it a particular command. So there you go. Lots of ways for you to stay informed. You've got my website, you've got any podcast player that you like, and you've got the Amazon smart speaker device. And of course, I will be highlighting various episodes on my social media feed as well. You can always follow me on Instagram at Dr. Teri Fisher, DrTerifisher. And finally, if you are enjoying the content, it would mean the world if you would leave a review on any of these platforms, on the podcast platforms, on the Amazon site, where you can actually search for that as well. And it would mean a whole lot to get that feedback from you, number one. And number two, it does help other people to find this content too, if you think it would be helpful to them. So thank you very much. Thanks for indulging me in this special episode number 62, where we introduce the Aesthetic Medicine Minute. I hope that you will enjoy the content, and I encourage you to hop over there right now and check it out. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to speaking with you again real soon. Take care. Talk to you later.
Thanks for listening to today's episode of Anti-Aging Insights. Stay tuned to discover more of the latest news, treatments, technologies, and developments in non-surgical cosmetic and anti-aging medicine. For more inspiration, to access the show notes, or to book an appointment with Dr. Fisher, Dr. Frame, or any of the other anti-aging professionals, please visit our website at antiagingvancouver.com. Until next time, stay inspired and live life well.